Ladies and gentlemen, Geri Petito.
I'm not an addict, I'm just an ass. And in time, this too shall pass. I'm not an addict, I'm just an ass. Geri Petito taught the class. I'm not an addict, I'm just an ass. Loves the answer, the greener grass. I'm not an addict, I'm just an ass. One day at a time, free at last.
When you don't know just what to do.
Just what to do, just what to do.
If what you're feeling is really true.
Is it really true? Is it really true?
Just keep your ideas safe and sound.
Safe and sound, safe and sound.
That's exactly how change is found.
Change is found, change is found. I'm not an addict, I'm just an ass. And in time, this too shall pass. I'm not an addict, I'm just an ass. Geri Petito taught the class. I'm not an addict, I'm just an ass. Loves the answer, the greener grass. I'm not an addict, I'm just an ass. One day at a time, free at last.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Geri Petito Show on Hamilton Radio. Guys, everyone and anyone who knows me knows I am the author of I'm Not an Addict, I'm Just an Ass. I'd rather be a smart ass than a dumbass, guys, because almost 32 years ago, I was a dumbass. 32 years later, I can honestly say, through the grace of God, I'm now a smart ass. And yes, the word ass is in the Bible at least 40 times, and it means donkey, and that's what I was. I'm saying all that to say this, guys. We've all had probably the toughest 3 years of our lives all over the world, not just here. And I'm a nutritional health coach. I'm also a recovery coach. I don't want anyone out there to feel like they don't have someone they can talk to. A lot of people have made it, and a lot have not, including some family and friends of mine. So having said that, guys, I just want to let you know that you're not powerless, not over anything, okay? And if you need to talk, please, please, please reach out to someone, even myself. Guys, if you think my book can help anyone, which I do, you can go right to Simon & Schuster's bookstore, Archway Publishing. You can go to BAM, you can go to Barnes & Noble, Amazon, it's everywhere. Guys, if anyone truly, truly cannot afford my book and can really use it, please reach out to me about that as well, okay? Go to the Geri Petito Show YouTube channel. Please subscribe. A lot of cool things are happening. And, you know, go to my website, geripetito.com, okay? A lot of things are going on, guys. And, again, I don't want anyone out there to feel like they're alone, okay? I'm always here. Having said that, so I've got some returning friends back into our new studio right here, Hamilton Radio New Studio. These guys were at our original one, before our next new one, and now we're at our really new one, okay? So Frank Pinto and the Gypsy Ramblers with Richie Ziegler and George Greener. Say hello to everyone.
Hello. How you guys doing?
So guys, hi.
Hi, Jerry.
So it's been a while, you know, it's been a while.
A couple of years right before the
yeah,
virus.
that's right. So it's like 2.5 years. At least.
Yeah.
So,
yep.
I want to show everybody, first of all. So, this was their first CD, then Moonlit Visions. Okay, really cool. This is their new one, right?
That's right.
Frank Pinto, Chasing the Wind. I love it. All right? Their music is awesome, guys. Frank, tell everyone what kind of music you guys play.
Well, it's a mix of singer, songwriter, folk rock,
Yep.
heavier, I guess, rock only because of, you know, the sounds of the guitar and whatnot. So that basically covers it. I wouldn't say rock and roll, but, you know, more like a singer-songwriter kind of a thing.
Okay. So now, gentlemen, say hello. Hello. I know you're the talker right over there, right?
Richie doesn't stop.
Listen, Richie is the talker. So,
His guitar talks.
So Richie, your guitar, okay? So how long have you been playing guitar? That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. And so I want to introduce Georgie to everybody, the box man. I love this. Okay, so tell everybody what you're sitting on.
I'm sitting on it's called a Cayenne.
Okay.
And it puts out a bass note A nice snare note up the top here. It's a whole house dehumidifier. It doubles as a dormitory size refrigerator. Would you care for a drink? And not to be confused with coglione. That's a little Italian word.
That's right.
I had a bunch of Italians in a band with me. And if you get overzealous with the coglione, you may hit yourself in the coglione.
Is that right? I love it.
Yeah.
Okay. And
Yeah.
as an Italian, I get it. All right.
Yeah, and Mama always told me, you keep all four legs on the floor and get your hands out from between your legs, and I'm not paying any attention to her whatsoever.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny. So, all right, so you're the talker. Okay, Richie's the talker. George is the comedian. Frank, you're the songwriter. All right, so we got this.
Right.
So, why don't we're going to talk a little bit more. Well, no, you know what I do want you to talk about first before we start playing some music?
Go
The
ahead.
radio shows that you've been on. Tell us what's happening and with your music.
Oh, well, we got the, CD together. Geez, when the heck was that? Might have been August.
Okay.
And, I got it out to WTSR to a DJ by the name of Sibylla. And she's on Sunday nights from 8 to 10. Shows called Road Songs. And for years, she's been playing our music and, letting the people know where we're playing at and stuff. Also, on WTSR, Pete Kernast, I believe that's his last name.
Okay.
He has a show on Monday night from 6 to 9. It's called Legacy, and he's been doing the same thing for a few years, announcing the shows and playing the music, And one other show on WDVR, the call letters for WTSR 91.3 FM, and also it's on the internet. Another station, another show, Debbie Coy and Sidecar Steve, they're on Thursday night. The show's called The Caravan from 7 to 10, and they've done the same thing. It's send them music and they end up playing it, which is a surprise to me. And, announce the gigs and, whatever, just it gets out there. It's the same thing as, being here, getting the music out to the people. And,
XM. Underground Garage, you got to remember.
no. Well, we've been on there, but, well, I should mention Anthony Bessel's show on WTSR. We've been on that also. He's got the Underground Garage. Also, Anthony's Awesome Garage. And it's on from 3 to 6 on Sundays. So, it's getting out there. We get a pretty good crowd, when we're playing. Varies. But and mostly local stuff these days. Should I announce, say the gigs that are coming up, or?
And yeah, tell us what's
Oh.
happening and how they can get your CDs. Also.
Okay, yeah, well, the CDs are two locations as of right now. You could get them both on eBay under my name, Frank Pinto, and also they're at the Man Cave, Randy Now's Man Cave in Heightstown.
Okay.
So you pick it up there if you don't like to use the internet. Me and Rich will be playing October 8th at Lofadelic Records in Belmar on 904 Main Street from 6 to 9. And then the three of us, along with George Ferry, will be playing the Princeton Improv on October 22nd. We'll be doing a 25-minute set between 7 and 10, and it's a whopping $2 cover charge. Then we got Pete's Steakhouse, where it'll be the three of us, on November 12th from 10 to 1:30. Pete's is out in Hamilton.
Yep.
One last thing, November 30th at Friendly's, it's an open mic, and Rich and I will be doing a half-hour set from 7:15 to 7:45, and that's about it for this year. You know,
Okay.
a handful of things. Don't want to be too busy because we don't want it to feel like work. You know.
Is that it?
Oh yeah. I guess you want me to. I can keep talking. You know.
I want you to tell everyone how to get your CDs.
Oh yeah. Well, like I said, they're on eBay.
Okay.
You know, type in my name and it'll come up. Both CDs are Moonlit Visions and Chasing the Wind, and they're also both of them are at the Man Cave.
Okay.
Randy Now's Man Cave in Hightstown.
Okay.
So
okay, those.
that's right. You know, there's going to be in a couple more
All right.
stores.
I didn't
but,
know if you had like more like websites or any of that. To,
no,
no.
I don't.
Okay,
I don't
okay.
have a website.
Okay, that's fine. That's Frank. That's
Sorry.
fine. Frank, that's fine. So, all right, why don't we give them a little mini concert? That's what
Sure.
we're here for, guys.
It's a CD release party.
It is. It's a CD release party, guys, and we are going to give you guys a little concert. So the first song you're going to play live.
Yeah.
And what's it called?
It's called One Night.
One Night.
One
Okay.
Night.
Well, give us a little background with One Night.
This, well, it's kind of self-explanatory. When you hear the lyrics, it's just talking about two people and having this time, you know, one night, you know, and not being necessarily, it might not be tomorrow night, you know, might just be this one night, and that's it. You never know,
Okay.
right? I mean,
You never know.
You never know.
Okay.
And that's basically it. It kind of talks about the things that the two people are going through in their lives, in a sense. You know, it's kind of doctored up. The lyrics are, you know, it's kind of it's all Jack Kerouac's fault with my songwriting.
Okay.
You know, because the beat poets, you know, and them guys, they kind of got ingrained, you know, along with Bob Dylan and Bruce Springsteen, you know, all of them got kind of in there, you know, and so I say stuff that doesn't make any sense a lot of times, you know. You got to, you know, what's he saying? If he only knew,
Oh my God.
you know.
Guys, yes, this is my buddy, Frank Pinto. All right,
But anyway,
let's have it, guys.
okay, Maestro.
4 up top.
Yep. There's a train down 95. Look over all power in our eyes. So you've gone and played it safe. You have settled for a third place. one night, everything is gonna be alright. We got this one night, just another mother's son, lying face down in the ground. When the battle's all said and done, just another father's son, mowed down by a gun in the beautiful midnight sun. So you think that you lost faith, 'cause your foot got caught off base. All the madmen stand in line, waiting for their chosen time. We got this one night, gonna try with all our might. We got this one night, everything is gonna be alright. We got this one night. Make it to the weekend if we try. Put all the pieces together in one big pile. We can make it to the weekend if we try. Put all the pieces together in one big pie. We can make it to the weekend if we try. Put all the pieces together, there's no denying. We can make it to the weekend if we try. Put all the pieces together for our alibi. And we can make it to the weekend if we try. Put all the pieces together so we can fly. Make it to the weekend if we try. Put all the pieces together before we say goodbye. We can make it to the weekend, Lord, Lord, we can make it to the weekend, Lord, Lord, we can make it to the weekend. Hey. We can make it to the weekend, Lord, Lord, we can make it to the weekend, Lord, Lord, we can make it to the weekend. Hey. All right. That's right. Thanks, Geri. Yeah.
I just love it.
Thank you, dear.
So guys, we're going to play you now live 2 of their tracks, and then we'll come back to them singing live as well. Little concert for you.
Yeah. the first tune, right on there? Little Boy Blue.
How long does it take you to write a song?
It varies. The best songs come along all together, words and the music, you know. Some songs could be written in a half hour. Other songs could be written in half a year.
Really?
Oh yeah, like when doing the CD, started writing right after, pretty much after the CD, the first CD was done and out. But most of these songs were written during the pandemic, actually.
Oh, okay.
And they're all brand new, and I was working on the lyrics right up to.
There's a folder that says Frank Pinto, and then in that folder there should be like
Yeah, you play the first one, Little Boy Blue. Yeah. Yeah, and I worked on the words, even the music, right up to the rhythm tracks got recorded, and then the lyrics right up to when I sang them. It's I wanted it to be right. Well, to me anyway.
So,
Not everybody agrees with that, but
so
it's okay.
I have a question for you because I write poetry, and things will come to me and I'll jot them down, but I always have like an idea of what that poem is going to be about. You're a little different than I with that, right?
Right, yeah, because I kind of let the song
Yeah.
write itself
Yeah.
in a way. It sounds kind of silly.
No, it's not.
But
No, I think that's cool.
yeah, it's fun.
Okay.
And the next, sometimes I'll be sitting in my music room and look at the clock and say, oh, geez, the time just like whew,
Yeah.
flies. Well, you
Yeah.
you would know that.
Yes.
You
So,
know.
how long have you been singing and playing your guitar?
Well, I was actually played the piano first, and so I was like 14. I started going after it, like I am now, So since 14, so you're talking 50 of 66. So what's that?
Long time, huh?
Yeah.
Long time.
50 years.
Wow. George, how long have you been playing the box?
I just got the box about a year ago. I've been playing drums probably since I was 12.
Okay.
My first set of drums was a blue U.S. Mercury. And used to have to drag them around the neighborhood. Not too many kids had drum sets. And there were, back when I was a kid, there were dance parties at houses.
Okay.
We didn't have concerts. We were too young to go to a bar. So we had dance parties. And everybody asked George to throw his drums in a shopping cart and take them to the house and play along with the music. So I played Motown. I love Motown.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I mean, that's steady, boom, 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 4/4.
So
Beatles,
cool.
Stones, I
Very cool.
cut my teeth on that stuff. Yeah, I've been playing.
We played the first band I was ever in. George was on the drums,
Yeah.
and he's played in every band I was ever in, except for one over the years. And it's been a lot of them.
Messing around.
Yeah, you didn't play in that.
Wow.
That's the only one. One band that I was in and I had together, and he was in every other band. The first band up to the last one.
Very
We've known
cool.
each other since we were 14.
Yeah, that's cool.
He was my kind of guy. We got into a chocolate pudding fight at his house. And I remember green velvet wallpaper and trying to wipe the chocolate pudding off
my
of that.
gosh.
And he somehow lived through it. His father
That's
didn't.
great.
His father didn't do away with him. So.
No, my father was pretty much of an angel. Him and my mother, yeah.
Aw,
Yeah, couldn't ask for better parents.
that's beautiful.
Yeah.
I think we're ready, Ruben. Are we ready?
Can we do it with the email? If the Hi everybody out there in TV land. U2 land or YouTube land.
Comet heading to Earth, 2,000 miles an hour. You're the wildest thing I ever met. Let me tell you now, let me owe you, let me tow you, let me go your way. Let me glue it, let me use it, let me brew it today. Beggar's feast, where the butchered beasts are released to the deceased that never cease to roam the country while my passion increased. Let me tell you now, let me fuse it, let me soothe it, let me bruise it too. Let me block you, let me knock you, let me hop it free. A true catastrophe, way beyond compare. I rustled through the ashes, no trace of you there. Born a restless rambler, that you'll always be. Became a wasted, useless gambler, multiplied by 3. Yeah. Let me tell you now. I hear your voice everywhere. I turn around, so no trace of you there. The further I go, the closer you feel. It's getting harder to tell what is real. Yeah. The longer you linger, the better it gets. Parasites, pests, and other assorted guests crawling through the window. Every time I'm gone, maybe we could get them to sing along. Let me tell you now, let me know you, let me show you, let me blow you away. Let me do it, let me move it, let me prove it today. So yeah, yeah, yeah. Da Vinci paints a portrait of Louis Armstrong. Conspiracy theorists try to break the code. He never told a soul of your outright denial or nothing about your FBI file. Let me tell you now, let me choose it, let me lose it, let me use it too. Let me rock you, oh, let me shock you, let me sock it to you. I wanna sock it to you, baby. Sock it to you, baby. Yeah, yeah, yeah. gonna do me wrong. I'm heading home. I'm going home. I'm heading home. I'm going home. Back where I belong. Ain't nobody gonna do me harm. I'm heading home. I'm going home. I'm heading home. I'm going home.
I love it, love it, love it, love it. Absolutely love it.
Thanks, Jerry.
So we're going to play another track, and then we'll have you do another live.
Sure. Listen, I was checking my phone. People are having a hard time finding it. It's under Geri Petito
The Geri
on YouTube.
Petito Show YouTube channel,
Okay.
and it's there. I have it, and I
Right.
just reposted it to Facebook.
Okay.
Not just Geri Petito YouTube, the Geri Petito Show YouTube channel.
Okay.
Okay?
All right. Geez, what was I going to say? Okay, that's good.
Okay?
Geri Petito Show.
Yes, YouTube channel.
Thanks.
Okay. Okay, let's play another track, guys.
Here comes the night. Here comes the night. It's quite a sight. Here comes the early riser, bus driver, dancing in the street. Sunriser, advertiser, trying to beat the heat. Budweiser,
love it. Absolutely beautiful.
Thanks, Jerry.
When did you write this song? About.
It was all within between 2020 and 2022.
Okay.
So somewhere there, you know. And like I said, the lyrics got worked on right up until the recording
Right.
of the vocal. You know.
I love it.
Thanks. Yeah. They, tried to give 100%. You know.
Beautiful.
What else is there to do, right?
No, but listen, I mean, I'm being serious. You know, I want you guys to know you're an inspiration to people out there. Because, you know, can I mention ages or you don't want to get into
Oh,
that?
I don't care.
All right.
Sure.
So I'm 61. I didn't start radio and I didn't write my book till I was in my 50s, right?
Right.
People need to know it's only a number and don't stop on, you know, dreaming. Like, go with it. Look at you guys,
Yeah.
right? You're in your 60s,
66. Yeah.
right? I mean, look at what you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
The music's incredible. And you mentioned Leonard Skinner's. You're right. At the end, I mean, it does sound like it. I mean, it's amazing.
Yeah. Well, it's, you know, it's a melting pot of everything. You know, I'll go from John Coltrane to Beethoven to Jimi Hendrix.
Yeah.
You know, just everything. You know, Buddy Rich said it the best. There's two kinds of music: bad music and good music. So.
That's great. So I have a question for all three of you, especially the talker over here,
Uh-oh.
okay?
Watch out.
So listen, Rich.
Watch out. He might tell you the truth.
Richie, who inspired you growing up,
Inspired me growing up.
musically?
Well, there was like this big explosion when Woodstock.
Woodstock.
And
Yeah, Concert for Bangladesh, right.
all those people inspired me.
Jimi Hendrix, The Who.
Russell.
Yeah,
Those were some big ones back in the day. I was a big Rolling Stones.
Rolling Stones, sure.
I'm now obsessed with the Australian rock band, The Church.
The Church,
I've never listened to another band more than I've listened to these guys.
the Australian
We
rock
went-
band.
We went and seen him twice.
Yeah, they're amazing.
They're incredible.
They're
They have a new album that is coming out, and that they've been releasing albums since 1980. They remind me of Frank in the sense of consistent
consistent, yeah.
output of great music, songwriting that's just mind blowing,
Yeah,
and then Geronimo.
you're right. No, listen, you know what? He's right, Frank. You could hide your face. He's hiding his face over here. Listen.
Thanks,
he's right.
Rich.
But you're right, Rich. I mean, and that band is incredible, okay? And you're right, they got it all, you know? And so, okay, Georgie, my box boy. So, who inspired you?
Oh, Jesus. Well, you know, the Ed Sullivan Show. I started it.
Beatles? Or
Sitting
just anybody?
cross-legged on the floor in front of a black and white TV. And then from there, I liked the backbeat and the 4/4 so much. I went to Temptation, all the session drummers for the Temptations.
Okay.
Four Tops, all those guys. Loved the Stones, the Who.
Yeah,
Mad Dog,
okay,
Bruce's first drummer.
okay.
Should be his drummer now.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, he
Talk a little louder.
just you know, his jazz influences mixed with Bruce's stuff. It's great.
Cool,
Max is good.
cool. So, all right, Frankie,
Yes, dear.
tell me a few that inspired you.
First thing I remember was being at a wedding with my parents, and there was this wedding band there, like these older guys, and I would say, I don't even know how old I was, but my father had to come over. I was ready to join the circus then. My father had to come over and actually get me away from these guys. I was sitting over there, just, you know, you're talking an accordion, and but I was like, that's my first musical memory. You know, and there's been so much more. The Beatles on Ed Sullivan,
Sure.
James Brown. They had a film of him at the Apollo. Whew. From '62 or whatever the heck it was. Great stuff. We used to go over to friends of my parents, and their son played the drums. you might, Nicky Azzaro, he owns Papa's.
Yeah.
He played the drums, and I would, he would be down there with his band. The music was just pulled me in,
See?
And and I love so many other bands from the '60s, and Procol Harum, Traffic, Stones. Jesus, there's so many.
Right.
And that era of music, the Beatles, that era from like '65, Dylan, what am I thinking? At first I hated him, but then after a while, he just got to me. This from '65, it seemed, to maybe '75, there was so much great music in that era. Okay, I was growing up then, and you'll have somebody else tell you from 1950 to 19.
Right.
It all varies, but
Right.
I don't know what I'm a believer, but I don't know what I would do in this world if there wasn't music.
Listen, all right, so let me say something about that. All right? Yes, I'm a believer as well. I love God and Jesus Christ as my Lord and Savior. I'll say it publicly.
Right.
But even babies, and I say this all the time, even babies, they could be 6, 8 months old and they're in a little bouncy thing. You put music on and they start dancing. They
Right.
start bouncing, right? So it's something God put in us. It's innate. Okay? I mean, music saves lives. I believe that wholeheartedly. Especially through the last 3 years, right? I give,
Right.
we thank all the essential workers. We know who they all are, but musicians as well. So many people were homebound and bedridden, and they would message me, Jerry, thanks for these lives and
Right.
thanks for the shows, because they need the music. We all need the music.
I wrote 4 CDs worth of songs and call them the Corona sessions, like in a matter of a few months.
Crazy, right?
Yeah, it was. George sent me some words and things like that. It was. Yeah, you're right, and like I said, I don't want to get silly or anything, but I probably wouldn't be alive right now if there wasn't
You're not being
the music.
silly. Frank, you're not being silly. I think we all feel that way, especially more now than ever. But, I always say I was born too late because
Right.
I was an Elvis, oldies, and doo-wop
Right,
girl.
right.
And of course I love the Stones and Zeppelin. I mean, forget it,
Yeah.
all of it. Jethro Tull, I mean.
Yes.
But I was definitely an oldies girl. And, without music, I don't know where I would be, to be honest with you.
Right.
Yep.
Yep.
You know what I'm going to do? I usually do this at the end, but I'm going to do it now, based
Sure.
on what you were saying. I'm going to read a poem out of my book, okay?
Go right ahead. Read two.
Well, this one is because of what we were just saying.
Right.
I could get teary-eyed right now. So I had some family members and friends that didn't make it through this, okay? But I want everybody out there to know that you're all born with talent. Every one of us has a gift. I'm no better than you, right, Frank? I mean, we all have something. But we have to figure out what it is and start using our gifts, okay? And give back to God. So I'm going to read this poem I wrote called Utilizing Gifts and Talents, okay? We are born with talents. We are born with drive, with different gifts to help us thrive. I knew early on I was born to draw and paint, to also write poetry, and to talk without restraint. Our gifts and talents should all be used. God's gift to us, not be abused. We can go far in life for sure, using our gifts to go on tour. All our talents should be used to create ourselves and more, but then our job's to share them, to even up the score. You see, in life what's needed is not just for ourselves. Once our gifts are mastered, take them off the shelves. A living we can make by spreading them around, not just for the money, but to spread a peaceful sound. Don't take for granted the gifts you're given. Go out and spread the joy. Our gifts are not to be held back for us to self-destroy. Put your efforts forth. Do not hesitate. All your talents, my friend, are never second-rate. Never hold them back or you will surely die. Maybe not in body, but your soul will cry. Our gifts were made to share. Our talents made to soar. Go through life enlightened, and then you can roar. Be proud of who you are. Be happy you're alive. Once again, my friend, your gifts will help you thrive. By putting efforts forth, not keeping them at bay, your name will live forever, forever and a day. Go through life excited for what you sure can give. To yourself and others is our reason to live. Our grave will be quite lonely, but our legacy lives on. Make sure people smile with the breaking dawn. And that's what you guys do. Thank you. You guys make sure people smile with your music, because they do. And you know, I want to thank you guys personally, because not only are you from my hometown, not only are we friends, you know, your music is awesome. And
Thanks.
I mean that from the bottom of my heart, you know, and it brings back memories for me and puts a good feeling, you know, right here. So when I listen to it. So thank you, boys,
Thank you.
especially for
Thank
coming
you,
live
Jer.
into my studio.
So,
So why don't
No.
you honor us with another live song?
okay. This one's called Geronimo's List, and everybody knows who Geronimo was. This came about, it was kind of strange, because I had the chorus for the song, but there really wasn't any other Indian references in the song except for the chorus. So I got thinking, so I did add a few in, but not a whole lot. But there's enough in there now that it kind of, you can relate it to the chorus. And you know, it's funny because it seems like no matter what race, to me anyway, this is my own personal humble opinion, seems like the Indian, the red man, got the rawest deal out of everybody. You know, they, like the Afro-Americans, they still have their country. They still have Africa, you know. But we came here and we just stripped these people of, you know, took their land right away.
I don't usually interrupt, but I want to
That's
say,
fine.
I want to say something.
If I want me to shut up, I will.
So, no, oh my gosh. So I got to meet someone 100%, if we are 100% anymore, right?
Right.
100% Native American Ohitika. And she came here to meet me years ago. And we had them live in studio. And it was all about that. And
Right.
I wrote a poem. It's got to be 3 or 4 pages long, guys. And it's called The Peace Pipe.
Right.
Okay? And what you're saying is absolutely right. And,
Right.
you know, when I learned there's something, it's called the Doctrine of Discovery. It's a documentary. Have you seen it?
No.
Okay, guys, you have to see it if you're interested in the real stories here. The Doctrine of Discovery. Okay, make sure you check it out. It
Doctrine
really
of
talks
Discovery.
about everything and how Christopher Columbus was a monster and what
Right.
he did to these people. And so check it out, but continue.
Yeah, but you know, that's all. It is to me. It just seems, you know, we should have the Red Lives Matter T-shirts. You know, not that I have anything against the other
No, I
stuff.
get it.
You know what I mean.
I understand.
They got their selves jammed up too with the white man.
Yep.
You know.
We sucked,
Yeah. You know, it's all about the buck. You know.
you know.
But anyway, might as well do this on Geronimo, right? Right?
You go ahead and start.
I'm starting this. Okay. We're in E now, Rich. I gave you a break. I write songs in flatted keys, and it just kills the guitar players. So I could put this thing on, and it doesn't matter. The capo.
Yeah, I
And
don't understand what you're talking about.
That's good because I'd probably still be talking about it. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. I employed 1,000 laid-off Indians, working just for cash. Under the table where flickering fragments flash. As soon as a white man set foot in the east, he slowly made a path all the way out west with a bloody, unruly wrath. In the midst of all this, Geronimo's fist beats against the sky. Dutchman bought Manhattan for $24 worth of beads. In the midst of all this, Geronimo's fist beats against the sky. He insists we can't resist. He's got a list for the white man's life. Now we can no longer keep the wolves at bay. They decipher and distinguish every single word that we say. Smoke signals to Crazy Horse. Custard was headed their way. No one thought the little bighorn would be his last stand the next day. In the midst of all this, Geronimo's fist beats against the sky. He insists we can't resist. He's got a list for the white man's life. Go ahead, Rich. Formula so many pairs. Which one do I choose? Where do they lead? I need to know. With all I have left to lose, 40 million slaughtered by settlers and the railroad crew. No more buffalo left to roam in the morning dew. In the midst of all this, Geronimo's fist beats against the sky. He insists we can't resist. He's got a list for the white man's life. And I see all the Apache daydreams blowing in the wind. All the housewife mothers that won't let the sails spin in. Selling tonics for the soul and other assorted sin. They gathered up all your people to go live on a reservation. In the midst of all this, Geronimo's fist beats against the sky. He insists we can't resist. He's got a list for the white man's Give me 12.
Guys, that was amazing.
Thank you, Jerry.
Oh my gosh. How long did it take you to write that?
Well, like I said, I had a whole another set of lyrics for it, pretty much, not completely, but all of the Indian references came later. I had the chorus, you
Okay.
know. Then I'm looking at it one day and I'm thinking, like, geez, well, you know, the verses, for the most part, you know, were mishmash, you know, lyric, you know. Before the windows of the sea, where fishermen hold the key to the secrets of the universe, the rising sun reverie. What the hell's that mean? I don't know, do you?
Listen, that's pretty good.
Well, you know, but it seemed to need more, you know. So I danced across the clear blue sky, holding the landlord's deed. I had something else for the last line, which I don't remember. So then I stuck there, you know, as the Dutchman bought Manhattan for $24 worth of beads, which brings, you know,
Yeah.
of course, the Indian reference in, you know, and I don't know, but it took.
And he's drug free.
Yeah, right.
Listen, drug-free, that's amazing.
So the thing of it is with the song, you know, I had the music pretty much up front with it. The lyrics, you know, developed over time, you know, because the recording, we started recording in, geez, when was it? 2019 or 2020, 2020, I'm sorry.
And it didn't sound anything like that.
No. Well, yeah, because the CD itself doesn't sound anything like it. But I got to say, thanks to Tom Rioch at Squirrel Ranch Records, he produced the CD with me. He engineers, plays keyboards. You know, the CD wouldn't have turned out the way it did if it wasn't for him. I had to get that out there.
Yeah, thank
Also, we have a special guest on that Little Boy Blue, which played the second song that played. John Bushnell was on guitar on that. So
Very cool.
just get that out there.
So, all right, so I have a question for you guys. How many more songs does he have as far as tracks to play on that one? Did you give him 3 or 4 on that
Gave him
first
4.
one? So I want to play all 4. Is that all right with you
Sure.
guys?
Yeah, fine.
And do you have 2 more songs you could sing?
Well, we got one,
One?
but we
Okay.
could do 2 if you want us to.
Because I do.
Okay.
You know, every time I hear you guys sing, it just, I can't even, I love your music.
Thanks. We try.
Oh my gosh, I
guys.
just love your music. So, how do you want to do this? Do you want to play one now, or do you want him to play 2 tracks and then you'll close with 2?
Up to you, Jared. It's your, what do you?
Do
Yeah.
it that way, you'll close with 2? So we'll play, okay. So, Ruben, what we're going to do is you have 2 more tracks on there, correct? We're going to play them back to back, because I want to get them all in. I just love
All
your
right, thanks.
music.
Thank you, Jared.
Yep, I want everybody to hear as much of you guys as they possibly can.
And go on eBay and buy the CDs.
Yes. Go on eBay and buy these CDs, guys. Come on, man. These are my buddies. These are my local buddies. Come on. All right?
Yeah, the next, we're already working on the next one. And it's going to be called Keep the Flame Alive. And it's going to be like a concept thing about music. You know, different people, different stories of people that are in music, you know. And you know, about songwriting and just, I don't know if anybody has ever did a record about that, you know, about music itself. Maybe. I just don't know.
Okay.
You know, but anyway, just, you get me talking, I'm awake now, Terry, I'm awake.
Oh my gosh, I'm glad you're awake. The music is amazing. The music is absolutely amazing. All right, here we go. We'll
It's
play
been
2
called
more
other
tracks.
things.
Yeah.
Well,
Trish said it's been
I
called.
heard him.
Okay.
It's amazing.
Shadows in the night, diamonds shining oh so bright, tormented renegade, lost inside the maze, medicine man with a broken tongue, the ballerina dance has just begun, the sheep shepherd patiently waits, Holland to see to the captain when the ship is gonna sail. In a world that's gone crazy, in a world that's half insane, in a world that keeps fighting to hold on to what remains, trying to sustain in the houses of the unsure. They wholeheartedly swore that they're not gonna take it anymore. Store-bought, star-crossed revelations, self-taught, just caught situations. The cards been charged with petty Monica adds to the drama. The acrobat performs his one-man act, waiting for the crowd to react. Well, you could be a hero, you could be a saint, you could be a zero till you cross home plate. Tell me, did you see Lady Liberty full of glee, dancing with the fall song in the land of the free? The Lost Boys came here to anoint, from the juke joints to West Point. In God we trust, we surely must. With homegrown chrome rust and pixie dust. Then folds the hand he still holds, without being told the drummer does a roll. San Antonio rose and goes with the flow, somewhere over the rainbow. Well, you could be a hero, you could be a saint, you could be a zero till you cross home plate. Tell me, did you see Lady Liberty full of glee, dancing with the fall song in the land of the free? The aristocrats cover their tracks with Ajax beeswax and some soul from stacks. Aristotle married a model, flaunts her like a golden idol. Brenda Lee says to Billy G, join the army, be all that you can be. Don't dismay, Miss Maggie May, the cavalry is on its way. Well, you could be a hero, you could be a saint, you could be a zero till you cross home plate. Tell me, did you see Lady Liberty full of glee, dancing with the fall song in the land of the free? Of the free, of the free, of the free, of the free, of the free.
That was awesome. Absolutely
Thanks,
beautiful.
Jerry.
Thank you, Jerry.
Thank you for playing the extra stuff, too.
Yes, I love your music, man. You know, I got to ask you something. It's It's a silly question, but I ask all my musicians this, okay? Think before you answer, okay? When you hear your songs and when you hear your playing, guys, right? Do you love it?
Nope.
For real?
Yeah, well, I think, well, at least the two of us, we'd never play the same thing twice. So, Richie never plays the same ride twice. I'll never play the same beat twice inside the same song. So, we never like it once.
Okay.
Well, we're always looking for that perfect part. And once
Yeah.
we get that part, I don't know about you, but if I find a part that works, I'm hanging on to that.
Well, not me. I play it different every time.
I like to find a part that works,
Yeah.
and then have the freedom to do whatever. Play that part that works, or don't play that part that works. But, you know, sometimes things are tentative and hit or miss.
Okay.
He said, Rich has said that, like as far as recording goes, he likes to have it. I've seen him work off the cuff with recording. He's come over my house and put guitar parts in for the last hurrah stuff. I don't know how long you worked on it prior to coming over.
Not at all.
Yeah, well, see.
I don't think I ever heard any of those songs before I came to your house.
Right, so he played excellent parts on songs that he never really heard before,
Okay.
but he would rather spend 6 months listening to a song and playing to a song and getting it where he wants it to be. That's the way he likes
Well,
to.
it depends on the situation. If I'm going into a studio and he's spending money to pay for that studio, I don't want to be there if I'm, going to be like searching for parts when it's costing money. When we do stuff at my house or his house or whatever, there's no money involved, so we can do it over and over.
Complete freedom.
But I like to know the songs in advance so that I have an idea of what to do, and I do like to rehearse, but at the same time, whenever I play with Frank, it's like, yeah, right up here, here you go, and oh, by the way, we're going to do all different songs. Let's go. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
And off we go. Whatever comes, comes.
Yep.
And sometimes it's terrible, sometimes
That's what
I'm doing. Sometimes it's terrible, sometimes it's excellent. But,
That's what it's like playing with Frank. You start, and then the night's over.
Okay, so Frank, when you listen to your CDs, do you love them?
Oh, well, it's like these particular ones.
Okay.
I was so, I want to say worked hard on them because, it's not work, not supposed to be work, but time and effort, the end result, this is after Tom Rioch mixed it, adds his little doodads in there and whatnot, and the first CD and the second one, to me, there's nothing on there that I would change.
Okay, good. I'm glad to hear that.
Do I love it? Yeah, but it only in the sense that there's a whole bunch of other stuff there besides me.
Okay, hold it.
You know?
You guys have a hard time saying, I love my music. That's what's happening here. Okay, so the reason I'm asking, and I want to say something about that, is this. Can I say I'm an amazing poet? Absolutely. If I can say this person's a great poet and that person's a great poet, God wants me to have the same confidence with the gift he gave me.
Right.
So I should be able to say, wow, I love my poetry. So I'm saying that to you guys because I think you're better than you even think you are. All right? So that's why I'm bringing that up.
Right.
So, when you say yes, all right, if you're in a car, just say you're in a car and Hamilton Radio plays one of your songs. I hope you can say, wow, that song is awesome. Because that's what God wants from you.
Mm-hmm.
He wants you to be proud of the gift he gave you. Because your music is awesome. All right? So never feel like you're not supposed to say that, because if you could say someone else is an incredible singer or musician, right? You
Right.
should be able to say the same about you. So I'm just
Right.
saying it. I'm putting it out there, guys, okay? All right.
But we could
That's
always,
cool.
we
So,
could always
come
do
on.
better.
Huh?
We could always do better.
We could always do better, but we do the best that we can.
Yes. The music's awesome. So hit us with another song.
Okay.
What you got?
I guess we'll do the next. Sorry, I can't do two things at once. Italian, you know.
No, it's called Being a Man. Go
Huh?
ahead.
What's that?
It's Being a Man.
I could play the harmonica and play the guitar at the same time. Uh-oh. What's going on here?
Uh-oh.
Tickle your cable.
Tickle your cable? I like that.
Whoa.
Is that it? Oh, there you go. Sorry about that, Ruben. Ruben. What's that guy's name? Randy? Which Ruben? Randy? Ryan. Ruben and Ryan are doing a wonderful job in the sound booth over there.
Yes.
Just to let you know. Oh, come on, Ruben, you too.
Can't
Anyway,
do-
this one here's well, pretty self-explanatory.
What's it
Spanish,
called?
it's my Spanish dancer.
Okay.
The last two tunes we're gonna do are on the slower side. I guess we'll just like mellow out of the studio. She's my Spanish dancer. Doesn't know my name. From up there on the stage, we all look the same. Nothing but a bunch of lost flies staring straight at her. She's my Spanish dancer. Doesn't say a word. It's okay. We're all right. She's got rings on her fingers and flowers in her hair. She's got pearls around her neck. My Spanish dancer smiles without a care. Irish. Night after night after night after night after night. Oh, it's always the same. She does one last dance to leave alone again. Is there a man waiting for her? To come on home?
Does she lie in bed? Awake and on her own. She's got rings on her fingers, got these flowers in her hair. She's got pearls around her neck. My Spanish dancer smile without a care. Maybe one night it will be different. She'll come over to me and take hold of my hand. Together we will stroll out that joint, never to return again. Never, never. She's my Spanish dancer, doesn't know who I am. She's got no time to play games, waiting for another night to end. The bartender yells his last call for alcohol. Well, you can't go home, but you can't stay here. It's hotel or motel time. You neither all disappear.
Awesome.
Thanks. That's, well, pretty explanatory. You know, the funny thing is I never really went to go-go bars. Anytime I ever did, I would go play pool or the pinball machine, or sit there and get drunk. Or, serious. There's no, you know, it's
How'd you know what she was wearing?
well, it's, you know, that's a fantasy. All right, well, one more, right?
We're gonna have them play their last song, and then I'll say my last words to them and all that. We'll close out. But before you play your last song, what is the title?
It's called Lost the Light. And there is one, remember I said there was nothing that I needed to or wanted to, thought like maybe should be different about the two CDs. At the end of this song, the CD starts out with Here Comes the Night, you know, he's saying Here Comes the Night. The end of this song, I had it written down and everything else to do that again within this song, and he never did it in the studio. That's my only regret.
Okay. All right. What's the song about?
It's about a person that
Lost.
without any better way of saying it, that just kind of just lost their way,
Yeah.
you know,
Right.
in every aspect of their life,
Okay.
you know.
So they're going to take us out crying. Okay. Hit it, boys.
You lost the light of love, and now you're in the dark. Then try to rise above, to somehow make a mark. Never knew what you would do if the whole thing fell apart. You lost the light of love, left trying to ignite a spark. You walked from Soho all the way to Hoboken, and then from there, unsure of where to go. Maybe Harlem, maybe Queens, or somewhere in between. He never ever seen or been to Brooklyn. You say you're the one that can do what's never been done. Keep saying you're the one, you're the one, the seventh son. Oh, the big time mobsters, oh, from Broadway, you know, they got you surrounded. They won't let you go. Didn't I tell you so? They won't let you go. Lost the light of love, and now you're in the dark. Tried hard to push and shove your way out of Central Park. You didn't know what to do. When the whole thing fell on through, you lost the light of love, left standing outside the ark. just had to let me go. I gave you my heart, I gave you my soul. With the flowers that I brought, I got left out in the cold.
Amazing.
Oh, I got to say one thing. I want to say hi to Kelly, who's been the love of my life for the last 11 years. I want to say hi, honey.
Hi, Kelly.
Hi, Kelly. You know Kelly. You met her.
Hi, Kelly. So, guys, I want to say my thank yous to you first, okay? So, everyone, this is Frank Pinto and the Gypsy Ramblers. We've got Richie Ziegler and we've got George Greener.
Yeah.
So, you know, I really appreciate what you guys have done, come live in the studio and given us a little mini concert here, because you made my
CD release
day.
party.
That's right, CD release party, guys. God, say it again. Tell them where to get your CDs.
Oh, yeah. You can get them on eBay, both of them. They're on eBay under my name. And then they're also at Randy Now's Man Cave in Heightstown.
That's so
Pick 'em up
cool,
there.
man.
Be more places, but I haven't gotten to them yet.
Okay, that's really cool. Heightstown, New Jersey, right here, baby.
Yeah.
So thank you guys, because this was a little mini concert for me, the CD release party.
Thank
I
you, Jerry.
appreciate it. You guys rock. And,
Thanks.
you know, you're always welcome back.
Thank you.
When we get the next one done,
Yep, let me know. All right, Ruben,
thank
you want to say something?
Yeah, thank you very much
Oh,
for having us.
You're
again.
welcome, guys. You're welcome.
Not once, not twice, but three
3
times.
times, baby. 3 times the charm, right?
That's what they say.
In all 3 of the studios. All right, Ruben, take us out.
Rich, you got any gum or mints or anything?
Ladies and gentlemen, Geri Petito.
I'm not an addict, I'm just an ass. And in time, this too shall pass. I'm not an addict, I'm just an ass. Geri Petito taught the class. I'm not an addict, I'm just an ass. Loves the answer, the greener grass. I'm not an addict, I'm just an ass. One day at a time, free at last.
Greener
When
grass.
you don't know just what to do.
Just what to do, just what to do.
If what you're feeling is really true.
It's really true, is it really true?
Just keep your ideas safe and sound.
Safe and sound, safe and sound.
That's exactly how change is found.
Change is found, change is found. I'm not an addict, I'm just an ass. And in time, this too shall pass. I'm not an addict, I'm just an ass. Geri Petito taught the class. I'm not an addict, I'm just an ass. Loves the answer, the greener grass. I'm not an addict, I'm just an ass. One day at a time, free at last.